Because I want to take a listen to our halftime play of the day as silver hit fresh 31-year highs today. We talked to the head of one of the biggest metal miners, Silver Wheaton, on his outlook for the commodity. Take a listen.
If you look at what's driving silver and gold prices now, it's investment demand. And, you know, there's reputable banks out there who are now talking about $50 silver by the end of this year. I think silver's going through $50 in the next 2 or 3 years. It could be quicker.
And you talk with silver, it's the speed of the acceleration. I mean, silver right now above 35%. Silver jumped today almost 4%. I still say silver is your better trade here. Guy Adami pointed that out for us a couple of weeks ago.
Better than gold is what you're saying.
Better than gold. You've got the paper asset demand, and then you also have the usage demand in addition to that. I like silver over gold. I think silver's your trade.
Even though the CEO of the company today was saying it's not so much the industrial demand that's driving the price up, it's more the investment.
Absolutely. But what's the industrial demand for gold?
Reputable banks. Where do the unreputable banks going? I mean, this could be, you know.
No, but if you look at the silver fundamentals, that investment demand is massive. There's about 300 million ounces of silver that is investment demand that's kind of short. So we have 1 billion ounces a year basically created in silver. We have 1.3 billion in demand. That is a huge amount of silver that's short. Just to give you an example, that's about the same amount of silver that was short when the Hunt brothers cornered the market. So you're talking about an awful lot of investment demand.
And the BMO had that Metals and Mining Conference, so take a look at what's going on with silver. I mean, earlier in the week we talked about Silver Standard, had a lot of activity. Look at the SLV today. 340,000 contracts in the options trading in there today. Most of that focused towards April, most of that going to the upside. You take a look at the April 35 calls, April 40 calls. Some of those are calls naked, some are call spreads. But people are anticipating even more over the next 6 weeks. Maybe there's a pullback here and there, but over the next 6 weeks, people are expecting to see silver go towards these levels. Coeur d'Alene CEO talked about $40. Now you're talking about $50 silver. There's plenty of people out there who believe this story.
In many cases, you got the commodities going up at the expense of the dollar. Another down day for the dollar today, down over 1% this week, falling against the euro and the franc. Why is the dollar losing its safe haven status in the currency markets? Willie Williams of Societe Generale joins us now on this market mystery. And Willie, how about that? Why is the dollar? You would think with everything going on in the Middle East, if people are going into gold, for example, as the safety trade, maybe they'd be going into the dollar too, and it's just not happening.
It's not happening. I think what happened this week was the ECB changed the game. A lot of people are not expecting them to hike rates as soon as they said they were going to do it, which is pretty much in April. I think that's a game changer. Based on what's priced in the market now, if they were to take rates to 2.5% by 2012, we'd still have real rates around 0.5% to 1%. That's still pretty accommodative. Lastly, I don't think the Fed is going to follow them. They have a very different mandate. While they are concerned about price stability, they're also concerned about full employment. And right now, we have not seen the growth in employment that we need in order for the Fed to be comfortable hiking rates.
There's no indication that Bernanke is going to move because Trichet moved.